to LME podcast. I hope everyone is doing good. I am so excited for this episode. I've been trying to record this episode since such a long time, but I don't know, something or the other came up. Like, I was like, okay, when I'll have my vacation after my exams are over, like I will like record a few episodes, because then after that if I get busy. And now when I am actually on vacation, I try to, okay, I'm like, I'll sit right now and I'll start recording an episode, but something or the other came up. Even right now, when I was like all like set to record this episode, I got a phone call, and I'm like, okay, why is this like so much distractions happening? Like I need to record an episode because I haven't. And honestly, like at that time when I was like so free, like I had nothing to do, I had like so many topics and so much like motivation, like okay, I'll talk about this, I'll talk about that. But now it's like, what am I supposed to talk about? But I like believe that I keep on learning and evolving each and every day, and as I live my life, I you know go through such experiences that shape me. And when I learn something, I'm like, I can share things about it, so even if you are going through something like that, it will help you evolve. So like, I came across this quote the other day, I guess on Pinterest. It was like, do not chase, attract. And along with it, uh, like it was written that when you chase butterflies, they fly away. But instead, if you build a garden, the butterflies will come in it. What I, learned from this is that we often, run behind, goals and, things we want to achieve. Like, you want to become a billionaire, or you want to get into a certain company, you want to do this, you want to do that, and that's great. You have goals, you have aspirations, you look up to something. But instead of focusing so much on chasing something, we should focus on building ourselves. I feel we should chase ourselves, because I have learned this like in so many ways. We do not need to make ourselves so perfect, like to chase something, but we need to make ourselves perfect for us. Like, building a garden refers to building habits, building routines, building discipline within ourselves. So when we show ourselves out to the outside world, we are like this version of ourselves, like we have this aura. When people look at us, they are like, oh my god, she has this strict routines and she follows them, she has this amazing discipline. Look at her, the way she takes care of herself, the way she presents herself, the way she dresses. It all starts with you. It's not just what talent you have, what skills you bring to the table. It all that also matter, but what matters is how you present yourself, how you build your garden, so that you attract opportunities towards yourself. Like, sometimes I feel like I am not good enough, and I am not talented enough, or I don't know what I want to do with my life. But deep down, I have this thing that till I don't have that figured out, like what I really want, I can, build myself. Like, I can build, invest in me, so that I can attract the opportunities that will actually help me, that will actually favor me. I hope like you're trying to get what I'm trying to say. It's basically like you create your own empire, you create your own opportunity. It's like sometimes you will be like, I want a certain thing, but later you'll be like, I never really wanted that. And to live in regret, like of the things you don't want, it's, I don't know, like maybe I can get that feeling. Because sometimes I feel like I have chosen things which I don't really want, but maybe I had no option and I had to do it because I was in it. I had to complete what I had started. But I have often noticed that, when you do things which you don't like and you're forced to do, you don't do it with that much passion. You would do things which you would choose by yourself, and sometimes I know we don't get that choice to choose things the way we want or the things we want, because life always doesn't work the way we want it to. But what I have learned is that whatever is written for you, whatever is meant to happen for you, will happen. You just have to keep working on yourself. I mean, as a kid, I used to write in my journal so many dreams, so many goals, like I want to do this, I want to do that. I used to write, letters to my future self. I will become this, I will become that. And maybe till now I feel like, why haven't I achieved all that? But if I look at the writings of my previous journals and now, I see how much I have evolved as a person. Like, maybe I haven't achieved all the goals which I should, but still I see people look up to me, and I feel surprised that what have I, like, I haven't done something like, great to, have people look. Actually, I saw this quote on Instagram only. Even at my weakest, people thought that, saw me as a competition, and I actually felt that too. When I was like in my school, like I was a great student, and I had people, looking up to me, taking inspiration from me. And at that time, I was not, you know, in my prime or something like that. But still, when I think about that, I had people looking up to me. And even you should, remember that you are something, and you are so important and valuable to yourself. And only you decide who you want to be, who you want to show the world. Sometimes you may feel like you're not doing enough, you're not working enough, but you are actually doing perfectly. And when things have to happen for you, when things have to unfold, when opportunities have to come for you, they will. So do not rush into things. And I don't mean just be sluggish and just don't do anything. Keep working on yourself. When you keep working on yourself, you will realize, you will feel proud of yourself, that, oh my god, yeah, I'm making progress, I am doing something that is worth my time, my energy, and which is taking me somewhere. Even little things, like little efforts you take, maybe reading a book that will change your life, maybe picking up a habit that will change your life, maybe following some routines or anything. You never know what habit you start or what routine you pick, what impact it will have on your later in your life. You may feel right now it's just an ordinary thing, like everyone is doing it, but no, some habits, some routines, some practices shape you in a way, and they make you feel like so humble and so you know grounded. Like when I am journaling, most of the times I journal when I have something to rant about, and I just want to throw my thoughts and just be. And then I feel like so grounded that time. And also, when I journal, I always write about the things I'm grateful for. And I don't know, I feel this kind of energy shift. It's like, often I don't realize that there are so many things that I can be grateful for. And when I write them down, I realize, damn, like I just keep worrying about things, keep wanting things to happen my way, but maybe they are not meant to happen my way. And oftentimes it makes me feel sad, that why is this not happening. And maybe sometimes I feel like the pressure of things, like I wish this could happen and I would be happy, I wish I could get this, I wish I could get that. And then sometimes I blame myself. Maybe I didn't work enough, maybe I could do better, maybe I could put in more effort, and I am at you know the one to blame. But honestly, I felt too pressurized, doing that, blaming myself for everything. And I thought I did my best. I did whatever I could with my energy and my power. But the truth is that I shouldn't blame myself, and I should feel like, if this was meant to happen for me, if I was supposed to be somewhere, somewhere else where I am not right now, I would have been. If that was written for me, that place, that university, that, anything, it would be for me, it would happen for me. And if it didn't, it simply meant it was not, for me. So why should I keep on worrying about things to happen when they are actually not meant to happen for me? And it's said that, sometimes when you don't get something you want, maybe there's something better coming. And I always, stay positive, even though when it's so hard to stay positive, that yes, there is always something better. And if I am working so hard, if I am putting so much effort, my efforts, my time won't go into waste, and I will reach where I want to, and I will get my result. It may take, time. And of like, since I have, turned 20, it's said that your 20s are the most complicated years of your life. You're always worrying about, your future, your career, this and that, and it gets so stressful. And I oftentimes criticize myself. I'm like, why don't I have a job right now? Why am I not earning? And there are so many things. And the other day I came across a, you know video of like Tam Gaur speaking about this, and it really lit me up. Like, she said that, the first 10 years of your life you are in school, and the next 10 years of your life you are, in your like college or institute. And when you reach 25, that's when your frontal lobe develops and you are a fully grown adult. So you don't have to have everything figured out like as soon as you turn 20. It's like, and somewhere hearing that made me feel calm and made me realize, just because people have, made it in maybe in their early teenage years, or maybe in their 20s, or maybe in their 30s, that doesn't mean even you have to. Though your timeline, your life path is completely different from other people's life paths. You cannot compare your life with someone else. Just because someone made it at 20 doesn't mean you also have to make it at 20, right? You can make it when it's your perfect time, when your life aligns with your perfect timing, and you will make it because you are putting so much efforts. You are, trying so hard to become the best version of yourself and to achieve your goals. So you will. So you don't need to worry, and you don't at all need to compare your life with anyone else. Just be you, and just be your best self, and everything will work out perfectly. Thank you so much for listening so patiently, and I'm so happy that I recorded this episode today, and I'll keep recording more episodes. See you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.